ObaamaDeception.net, the new website for the new film coming out March 15th. All right back to your calls and then to the attack on the First Amendment. It's really happening. They swore they wouldn't do it, but of course they're moving ahead with the legislation. They are a nasty group of little creatures. Let's talk to Aaron in California, then Peter, Bradley, Leo, Jim, and others. Aaron, you are on the air, sir.
How's it going, Alex? I love your show. I'm a paid member, and you're an inspiration to truth seekers everywhere.
Couldn't do it without the PrisonPlanet.tv members. Thank you.
And I just wanted to throw out a real quick YouTube plug. 2 channels, Not So Much 524 and Here in the Light of Day. We gather up videos and everything from all across the Internet and piece them all together for everybody to watch.
Excellent.
But what I really wanted to talk to you about was more local posse comitatus violations.
I'm sorry, you're out in California where the Marines run checkpoints with the police for DWIs. Go ahead.
Actually, I am in the Monterey Bay area, and what we have going on here is supposedly from what the police and the mainstream media tell us is that it's a gang war. Well, our mayor has been completely ineffectual in trying to combat this. He's tried to organize fasts and other real New Age type stuff to help, gather awareness in the community. But the only thing that's happened is just made crime worse around here.
Well, society's imploding, and as the economy goes to hell in a handbasket, it's only going to get worse. And they've made shoot 'em ups the culture. There's a keep talking about it. Go ahead and talk about Posse Comitatus. I'm finding a clip.
Okay.
They just did big urban warfare drills again with black helicopters, mainstream news, in Louisiana. Go ahead. What's the kicker, though, is that now the mayor has gotten the Naval Postgraduate School in Monterey involved in searching for evidence and gathering new strategies to help combat this so-called gang war problem. Well, that's what Governor Blagojevich said 3 or 4 months ago before he got in all this trouble. He said, we're going to use the National Guard to help us get the guns off the streets. So again, who specifically in the military?
The Naval Postgraduate School.
Naval
Postgraduate School.
Yeah, well, this is the way to introduce it to the public. Through the threat integration centers, the FEMA centers, and this is announced, by the way, in the FEMA camp bill, they're going to have military, police, everybody together, quote, just helping. Well, we're just helping. The Army's just here in a car wreck. They say that. They help. You're against the Army helping in a car wreck? But again, it's to sell the idea and set the precedent.
Exactly, and that's the thing that kills me most about these, the citizens around here in this town. Everybody just, they're more sheep out there bleeding Obama.
Obama, Obama. But wait, he said the torture continues in secret arrest. No, liar. But wait, he's actually for the banker bailout. No, Bush did it. Well, yes, they both did it. They're both together. No. Well, he's actually beefing up troops in the Middle East. No. Well, he's appointing all these criminals from the banks who don't pay taxes. No. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. That was actually great. Basically, what I'm trying to do now here in my community is really, raise the constitutional awareness of what's going on with these events. This is a precursor to martial law.
Well, we're already under martial law. It's physical martial law on the ground, another degree in the Richter scale.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
In fact, speaking of the devil, Paul Watson did an article based on mainstream reports. U.S. troops in black helicopters invade New Orleans, drop bombs. This has happened so many thousands of times around the country that now I don't even cover it. When I used to run around hiding in the bushes to videotape it, people would deny it was going on. Go to InfoWars, guys. It's the bottom story in News in Focus, the bottom story in Featured Stories, and I want to put that up on the screen. Anything else? So what's the public think about having the Navy there? The Navy's creating its own private army now.
That's right. And, the Defense Language Institute and the Naval Postgraduate School, they're one of the premier anti-terrorism facilities in the military today.
Well, the Monterey Bay facility trained the terrorists, and their own head of it came out and said that.
That's right, exactly.
Colonel Butler. But who cares about Colonel Butler when you can say Obama?
It's really funny, too, because, I'm actually a former service member myself. I was in the Navy for a few years. And, now that I'm out and, I've been woken up and I see everything that's going on, I'm really glad that I'm not in the military anymore. It's just against everything I believe in what they're doing now. It's horrible.
Well, they're running these TV ads where they equate the new military with George Washington. George Washington was fighting what our military's become. And
right.
so it's not our military anymore. It's not our government anymore. And I'm just sad that good men and women are joining it because they're going to be used. Go ahead.
Just to kind of parallel what you said right there, our mayor now with this whole gang war and this, exponential increase in violence, he's equating it to a low-grade 9/11. And, that curdled my blood when I heard that.
Oh, everything's a 9/11. The financial collapse, they engineered to 9/11. And, yeah, the crime rate is going to explode. They're going to come with the gun control. Get ready. The bills are introduced. They're coming for your guns. We'll be right back.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.